Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. Oh my god, I can hear myself.
It's not me this time.
Oh, it's me. It's totally me.
It's not me this time. This time I turned it on mute. I turned my TV on mute.
Ah! All right.
Are we good? We're good.
All right.
Are we good?
No. We're messed up. We're totally messed up on the audio.
No.
We're messed up. We're totally messed up on the audio. No. We're messed up. We're in a loop. We're totally messed up on the audio. We're in a loop. Totally messed up on the audio. We're in a loop. Totally messed up on the audio. We're in a loop. Totally messed up on the audio. We're in a loop. Totally messed up on the audio. We're in a loop. Totally messed up on the audio. We're in a loop. Totally messed up on the audio. We're in a loop. Totally messed up on the audio. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh my god, this is hilarious. All right, where's the? Oh my god, this is hilarious. All right, where's the? God, I lost. All right, where's the? God, I lost. All right, where's the? 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 I lost. Are we safe? Are we safe? I know, it's so weird. I know, it's so weird. Oh, Jesus. All right, what about now? I should be okay. All right, what about now? Nope. I should be okay. I'm muted. I'm unmuted. I'm muted. And I'm back, and it's trash. All right, let's try it again. Oh my. All right. Hello? Test? Hello? Test? I don't get it. It's looped on my end. It's me. It's looped on my end.
Whatever speakers you're using, can you just mute those?
They are muted.
How is the audio? How can I?
Okay, so no, it's literally they shouldn't even be coming through those. It's so crazy. They shouldn't even be coming through those. Oh my gosh, we're having so much trouble, everybody. That is
And everything was messed up. So everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem. Everything was last week we didn't have this problem.
okay. Check. Okay, check.
Oh, I think you're good.
Nope. Okay,
Oh, it's not coming out on mine anymore.
It's looped on
Oh,
my
it's not
end.
coming out on mine anymore.
It's looped on
Oh,
my
it's not
end.
coming out on mine
Oh
anymore.
my god, we're gonna lose everybody.
Oh, it's not coming out.
Oh my god, we're gonna lose everybody.
Oh yeah, now you're back.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, everybody else. Mark, you talk. Are we getting any more loops?
Hello.
I think
Yes.
we got it. I think we got it. All right.
Oh,
Nobody
Stu says it's good.
Nobody touch anything. Last one out.
Send prayers.
Last one out. Last one out. Don't turn out the lights. Don't switch anything off.
Just send prayers. Clearly, technical support will not work right now. Send prayers.
So I don't even like. I literally had to change my system audio to something different. I'm not like it. Like the settings were exactly the same as last week. And this is the joke of the show, right? You do everything, we test everything. We're like, oh, it's great, it's perfect. Then we do this, and it's like, oh man, we broke it. We broke it again.
Yep.
Oh
Hey,
my
the
gosh.
joys of software. It's like every time I film, I turn on my camera, I look at it as why does it always look different?
It does.
Why does my why does my what was I? Why is my tripod leveled? But every time I look through my camera, it looks cocked. Just why?
It's like over the just like slowly at night.
It's just it's just so just bizarro land. Anyways, welcome to the show. Happy Monday.
11 minutes behind, but hey, it's all good. 50th show, you'd figure we have this figured out. This is 50. Number 50. You'd think we would get this.
5-0. Hey, we got to get like a calendar, like days since, last malfunction. And we just got to go back.
Days since last accident.
Yeah, shows since last accident. Now we have to reset the whole thing.
On this note, I'm not even going to wait. I'm opening my freaking drink. I found the Holy Grail 99.99. They're so hard.
Very nice. Very nice. And I'm drinking something similar. This is the new lemon chuhai from Suntory. I was saving this from last week. This is the new. It's got the big new on it, so it has to be new. Oh yeah, we got some good. We got some good for you guys tonight.
I haven't had this one in so long. The 9.99. I like these because you can kind of pound them. They use a better level alcohol in here.
Yeah,
and you don't end up with the hangover.
Oh, this smells good too.
Oh shit! It's just like good lemonade.
Ooh.
All right, what is that? What's the percentage on it?
So this is a 5%.
Oh, so it should be tasty.
But it's way less sweet. This
Really?
tastes like a nama. This tastes like the stuff they make at the izakaya.
Really?
Yeah. So it's not sweet.
Oh,
this
so
is
it's
not sweet.
I got you.
So
it tastes like when you make it. You're like you go to the izakaya and they literally take the frozen lemons, they put them in there as ice cubes. They pour the shochu in there and they do it. Oh, nice.
So I think like I've seen this before, and I asked a friend like this one. It says like a very like specific to like the like the restaurant or the the establishment. So like very to the establishment's quality. So like this is a very like an izakaya thing. So they've had Suntory has had this before. I don't know like why this is now they're slapping the new. Maybe it's like they're using new lemons. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just like new can.
Yes.
New phone, who did?
It's new Coke.
New Coke. Oh my god, new Coke.
Gross.
Jeez, that was like the worst idea.
Did you ever have Crystal Pepsi before?
Crystal Pepsi. Oh my god, I remember Crystal Pepsi. It's around the same time they used the Van Halen song for all the Pepsi ads.
It was like the trippiest thing.
It was clear, but it tasted like a Pepsi. But because it was clear, your brain didn't process it as a Pepsi, and it was just the weirdest thing. Yeah.
Yes. I think it was before its time. It's too far ahead. It's too far before its time.
Yeah, it was I don't know if now is even the time for it. Wow. So this week, by the way, we'll tease what we're gonna do. Like we said last week, tab clear. Oh my god, tab. Tab. It's like the worst thing ever. My grandmother, rest her soul, used to drink tab. I remember always go to the house, like freaking like pinky, purpley, whatever color. It was like a pink purple can. It's like the original. Yeah, it's Hopped Up Van Halen. It's Right Now by Van Halen. That was the big Pepsi campaign they ran.
Yeah.
This week we're doing a little bit. We're shifting it up. We've been a little serious, talking about a little, stuff going on in the world and all that. And we're mixing up, doing a little food this time. For those of you who live in Taiwan, you're gonna recognize everything I've got.
Back to the food.
Yeah, I've got 3 levels of the same thing, and I think I'm gonna try to eat in order of quality. We'll try. I'm pretty sure they're gonna step up in quality as we move forward, but we'll see. So, and I know you've got some local stuff too. Like you went full local.
Yes, of course. Yo, like it's good when you roll up and then your boy who's there like making it is like, it's Monday. Why are you here?
Why are you here?
It's Monday. What are you doing here? It's great. Good times.
Oh my gosh. It's hilarious.
So what did you do last week?
Last week, oh my gosh. I've been working on for me, like the past week has been like my patch biz. Like you guys know I run a patch company. I got a couple
Patchfiend.com.
Patchfiend.com.
This episode is brought to you by Patchfiend.com.
Patchfiend.com. Yeah. So I've been doing that. So I've been been working on new designs, new stuff. I just got them in. So today they landed. I told you I've got I got 20. 20,000 bags. Like I'm talking like the bags you put the shelf hanging little the Ziploc. I got 20,000 bags in the other room. Like they're like 40 kilo bags each. Like I had to I'm like using all my strength just to get them up one at a time.
And now you're on a customs list because they think you're selling drugs.
Yes, because they look. if I could bring one in here, which there's no way I could even carry it and even hold it up on camera. They're just way too heavy. They're like these massive bags, and they're like in the paper and they're strapped. It looks like when you see them do like the big drug bust on TV. They're like, we seized X number of kilos of that, and it looks like that. It looks like that. So
now you're on a list. If you weren't already, you are now.
Yes, I'm on the list. So I've got that. I've got new patches that just hit. Like just hit. I would show you. Yeah, it's like a Taobao sack. Somebody knows. Herman, you know what's up. It's like the Taobao sacks. Yes. Except the Taobao sacks are usually wrapped just in that black shrink wrap. So it's like the weirdest, just like whatever. These are like in that paper, like that wrapped like a paper, and then they've got the band straps around the outside. It looks legit. Like this straight up. Like I'm gonna have to take a photo of it just for laughs. I'll throw it on IG. I'll throw it on my IG just for like, you know, anybody want to guess what's in that? Of course, you guys are gonna know the answer if you want to get on the IG and guess. But I got my new patches in, Mark. I got the new ones. And the new dog design just shipped. So that's the last one I'm waiting for. And I got two. I got a reprint. I'm testing out a different vendor, and then I got two new ones that landed, and those are the two I showed you the designs of. They turned out so good. So
nice.
I'll bring them. But let's just say this: they're going to be perfect for those of you that play Airsoft. And you have anything? If you have anything that might like a dangler pouch on the front of your play carrier or your chest rig, these are the perfect patches for that location. And you're gonna have trouble. You can run them both. They're both equivalent. They're both equally good.
Not going to spoil it. But very, very on point, very on brand for you.
They're definitely on brand with what I'm doing now. So I'm working on that.
Very on brand.
I got a new design. I finally finished my other, like did the art for that myself. Got a new design. It's going out this week to get work. It takes like a month to get a patch made, by the way, if you guys don't know this. I mean, it's like you have to go through a process. You actually, you may want to know, I don't know. So you send off your art and then they'll retweak the art. And typically these are going to be 3-dimensional. So they add curvature to like 3-dimension textures to it. So they start with your 2D art and they'll dome it and texture it. And then you get some art back from the company you're working with that shows you the layers, and you can tweak those. And it shows you like cross sections and colors and all that. And you match them up. I've got like a super expensive Pantone color chart book that I match everything up to. Most expensive book I've ever. It's like this tiny little card book. It's in the closet over here. And I'll have to show it. It's like $6,000. It's like $200 for the stupid book.
Yeah.
$200 US.
Yeah, like, I know what it's that, you know, almost like that Rolodex looking.
Yeah, you flip through. It's like long. It's like this long. It looks like a paint. It looks like a bunch of paint chips, literally. Yeah. Like just a book of paint chips, and you can match up exact colors against it. So I go through, I'll do that, and then you get the design done. And then they send it off, and they'll get a mold made. So they actually literally like CNC etch out of metal a mold based on your design, and they'll pump out a couple samples for you. And then you check the samples, and you're like, oh, okay, now the colors don't match. You need to change this color, do this and that. And, we'll change this depth, this detail, all that junk. And then you send it back. You kind of go back and forth. And I've got good company, so there's not a lot of back and forth anymore. And then you have them made. They run out. And because they're all done by they're very hand and labor intensive, they take a long time to get made. Like these are not like, the machine does some injection on it, but it still has to be pulled out by hand and stitched by hand, and the layers put in there by hand. It's a process.
Cool. Now, the more you know. So that's why this episode is brought to you by patchme.com.
Yep. So that's what I've been doing. Working on patches this week. It's been a big focus. Doing some stuff with Senpai too. Working on just constant sales, the usual stuff.
Yes. So. I mean, now that we're coming out of the summer lulls,
just about
anybody who is in sales should know. This is not just our industry. Anybody who does any kind of sales know that June, July, and August is dead.
Yeah, it's just everybody's spending money on vacations. Everybody's kind of like riding their money. All that, and then coming out of August, it starts like September. It starts to pick up, and then October hits. Everybody's like, we got to stock for the holidays. So No, Stu's asking, what did they add the colors to the plastic? So yeah, it's PVC, polyvinyl chloride or whatever it is. And they actually will color each batch. So like they'll have the process is like they'll make one mold, and if you're happy with that mold, they'll make a plate of mold. So it's like ends up being like 8 up on like a big piece of aluminum, and they'll just, or steel or whatever. I think they use aluminum, and they just CNC etch it out. And then they literally will take these injection molder, like injection machines, and just like squirt them in like, and it kind of goes through. Since they're on 8 up, it just, all of them kind of follow that pattern, right? And they put them in there, and they'll put so much to fill that certain amount to the next level, and they'll put like the red, the blue, and the green, the different colors, or whatever colors you've spec'd. So they actually hand mix them and match them by hand, and then they load the machine with that batch.
Right.
So you got to do them all at one run. So they're going to match it. They got to, I mean, these guys are pretty good with matching the colors. So then like the first layer is like the top of the patch is your first layer, like the side you see. And then
because they probably have to do it upside down, right?
Yeah, it's upside down. Yeah. And then when it peels out, the last layer is like, I'm trying to find a patch. I usually have one in the drawer right here. Like a bunch in the drawer. I can't believe I can't find
my patches are that way somewhere.
Oh, yeah, here you go. I got to here with my D20s here. So like this one, they'll start with, if I can get the focus to pop. So the first layer is gonna be these black numbers because they're raised. If you can kind of tell, they got a little raise to them, like elevation. So the first layer, they'll squirt in all and see, this is the NG. It's got like a mark there. So this is like a one that I failed. That's why it's got that on there. So like they'll do that first layer, and this color was too dark. So this is an early sample. I didn't like the coloring, so I changed the colors. First off NG, and then the second off the shading ended up, they didn't hit spec. So they'll do the numbers first. The machine will fill in the black there. Then the second one, they'll fill in the colors, which, believe it or not, you can kind of tell I got 3 colors. 1, 2, 3 different tones. And I changed this. This is not the final. And then they'll literally have a machine that's 3 colors loaded, and so these will dry up. Then they'll lay the reds, and then when that's done, they lay this final back black layer, which you can see is like cross sections, like
that kind of seals it all up together.
Yeah, it becomes the back, right? And then they have the channel where you can stitch, and then once that comes out, they peel it out of the mold. That's like, because that's the bottom of the mold. They peel it out literally by hand, and then when they finally cool and stuff and everything's good, they'll stitch the Velcro in the back. Now you know how they make patches.
So. The more you know, so it's actually more complicated than a lot of us may.
Yeah, so they have to wait for each layer to cool for the next one's drop. Yeah. So.
Yes.
That's it. So congrats. That's now you know. So yeah, that's how they do it. Guys know. So I've been dealing with that. It's good. Everything's positive. I like it when I got new stuff. So.
Good.
What about you, man? What do you? Oh, of course, working out, hitting the gym. No rest there.
No rest for the wicked. But yeah, the week actually went by pretty well. Did a lot of stuff last week. Busy week, work content and stuff like that. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet or haven't shared it to your friends, do your boy a solid. Anyway, so yeah, work's been good. We've been filming some stuff, closing out our two older series, and now we can finally kind of go into more like kind of entertainment based stuff. So we got some new stuff coming out, new series coming out this Friday, new episode coming out this Friday. So yeah, go ahead and I just briefly started stream.
DJ in chat's like, but yeah, if you're just joining us now, just don't go back unless you want to clip some of it and make it a really funny short. Go for it.
Don't do it, DJ. You're not missing out. That's right. No. Yeah. So yeah, I did that. Then I went to the fireworks festival, which is kind of like their celebration to like kind of like the cap to the end of summer here. And you definitely feel like it's the end of summer because it's quite cool outside right now.
What? No
which
way.
Is amazing.
Like so define cool. What's the temp?
Fahrenheit right now, it's 72 outside.
So it's like in the low 20s, low mid 20s?
It's like in the 20s.
No, it's like 34,
and it's
36
breezy,
here.
And it's breezy out there. Yo, like the evenings now is amazing.
Jealous, man.
Yo.
Totally jealous.
While the fireworks were absolutely fantastic, if you guys have seen my Instagram or the hopped up Instagram where I made the reel and I posted some stories, you guys can see it. But the most amazing thing, again, the Japanese people continually impress me, is so a lot of people wear yukata, which is kind of like that kimono thing.
Okay.
it's like their traditional garb, and a lot of the ladies wear it, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's so classy. It's a very traditional. They wear it out to the fireworks festival. They wear it around Kyoto, of course, kimono as well. But like a lot of ladies are wearing a yukata, and and I'm not gonna lie, in the afternoon, it was kind of hot. It was kind of hot this afternoon, like yeah, on Saturday afternoon, and these ladies were running around, beautifully put together makeup, and their hair was done perfectly. They're in their yukata, and I was like, man, you guys, you guys are wow, just a bunch of champs that
Committed.
they can, yeah,
Totally committed to the craft.
I have not seen a single sweaty person. Well, maybe some dudes. I was one of them.
Sweaty
There's like
dudes.
there's no like big sweaty dudes, all this. All the ladies, everybody was smelling great. Everybody was looking good, and I was like, wow. And this idiot, this caveman, this Neanderthal, I decided to wear a basketball jersey. So there I was in a tank top
with tats hanging out.
Hey, thank God this is Osaka, number one.
Yeah.
And also thank God for Old Spice. So the more you know.
Old Spice.
Yo, I had to bring some back when I was there. Yeah. Good God. Like there's deodorant here, but it's nowhere near as powerful.
No. And that's the thing I've noticed here. Like I always bring back Western deodorant. I don't like the deodorant here just doesn't have the kick. Like it's not strong enough for a stinky like Western white boys. Like
yes,
we stink at a totally different level. We have a different level of umph and odor. And the stuff here can't cut it. Like
I'm glad that I don't usually get too funky, but then again, I've always been very self-conscious about that because I've had a lot of friends growing up that had like really bad BO, and I was always worried that, oh no, I don't want that to be me, right? So I've always been very on the ball about just gotta spray, gotta clean, gotta, if it's gonna be hot outside, I better double up, and I better hit some cologne on there too, because the last thing I want is to smell like a wet rag, I don't want to smell like a gym bag, right? So
speaking of though, I went to the gym earlier today, like before the show, and before I got the food. It's gonna ruin my gym night.
Oh, this too.
Yeah, we got food to ruin our gym nights. There was this one guy there, Western dude. I've seen him in there a few times before. He's pretty jacked. And I swear to God, he put so much flipping cologne on. If he's in like the area he's in, like the zone, the circle of smell is like a solid 10-meter ring, like radius. I'm not talking diameter, I'm talking full on radius. So it's 10 meters in every direction. You could smell it. I mean, you just like, oh, in fact, when he's there, it took like me and the producer and I, if I use proper grammar, a few times to figure out who it was because the radius is so big, it's so powerful. We couldn't narrow it down to one person. Like usually you'd walk past somebody like, oh, whoa, wow, strong. No, this radiates so much that it's like the whole area is like nuked.
What was that episode? Family Guy, Stewie Griffin. Oh, it was the Serbians.
Oh, the Serbian.
Yeah. Party until 2 a.m. and then you can smell the cologne from across the road.
And to be honest, really honest, we're making bets this guy is Eastern European or Russian. Like he's Baltic states or Russian. Like his look, build, tattoos that he has, all that. We're guessing like Russian, Serbian. That nails like that might be that might be right on. Yeah, and like literally, like Ho Chi Young, it literally burns your eyes. You're right. I walk by, I'm like, oh, it's like getting maced. It's like, oh, why are my eyes tearing up? But when you're hitting the gym, you're trying to do weights like that's it's like not, you don't want us. And the worst part is it's not like Axe spray or something like that. And it's not like there's like certain colognes that are sport colognes that they sell.
This was not a sport cologne.
Like there's Chanel, there's Chanel Sport and things like that, like Home Sport and things like that. There's different ones, right? That are designed for going to the gym or playing basketball. They're like not offensive. They're really chill. They're really light. This is like, I don't know if you guys know your colognes. This is like D&G the one. Dolce & Gabbana the one.
Oh,
And it's like super
really?
like it's like tobacco-y, not like cigarette smoke, but like the tobacco, the
Yeah,
spice,
yeah.
the oud, the like bergamot, the patchouli, a little bit undertone. Like it's really like a heavy winter smell. So it's just like it just nonstop punching you in the face.
It's supposed to be like one of those colognes that it's like, hey, it's guys' night.
It's
We're gonna go smoke cigars,
or go to the club cologne. It's exactly that.
Okay,
it's like
I see you. I see you.
Yeah, when you gotta out smell the guy next to you, this is what you wear.
Yikes.
Dude, not
that's a terrible way to put it. To outsmell the guy next to you. Yo, bro, that does not sound good. Yo.
Pretty much those. I mean, not that I mean, like I've never shown. I have to show you guys. Actually, I do have a bit of a cologne collection. I think about 25 different colognes.
I haven't bought new cologne in many years because I've not had much opportunity to wear them.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I started buying them, and I don't really wear them that often, but I've got like a ton of them, like literally a ton. Like I could probably start doing a YouTube channel about cologne from how many I have. And I'm not selling when I say like 20, 25, like
colognology. Wow, that's
colognology, fragrantology,
colonology.
Is this about smells or is this about something else?
They're both about smells.
Yes. You should see our testing process.
Hey, does it burn or does it not?
We're retentive about our cologne recommendations. Wow. Okay. And how many subscribers did we lose? Let me check our count. We lost a few. But anyway, yeah. So like for me, like you go to the clubs, like what is it? Versace Eros. It's like
for like a certain group of people, it's always Hugo Boss. The red.
Yeah,
it's always Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss. Like there's Versace Eros, which is like I don't even have it because it's like way lately, too overdone.
Here in Asia, all the boys is getting like the Dior
Sauvage.
Sauvage, yeah.
I've got two of them actually, and the problem is,
producer, I'm looking at you.
I bought the regular Sauvage, and now it's so overplayed that I don't even use it. I got the Elixir one, which is their latest, and it smells different, and I like it. But it was a little bit of it was a little splurge version. But
sausage.
But like I want to give it away. I want to give away my original Sauvage because it's like just too overdone. I know because everybody you walk by Sauvage, yeah, same.
Yeah.
It's like the go-to.
I think it's because like the K-pop boys do it, and then like everybody got to do it. So,
yeah, it's a K-pop thing, man.
Yep. I'm basic B. I just do Zara, which is great. Zara has
some good ones, man. To be honest, they really do.
Zara Silver, Zara Red. These two highly recommended. Red for just day to day. Silver when you just want something non-pretentious to go out with, and I have a Mont Blanc as well. So I have 3 right now.
Oh, which Mont Blanc do you have?
Oh, I forgot the brown bottle.
I have the white. I'll tell you, the Mont Blanc white bottle is like the really good because it's like so chill. It's like clean soap. If you want to get something that's just like. You want to put it on no one has ever been offended by that one. Like if I need like safety mode cologne and it smells good, it didn't smell cheap either. It's like I've kind of burnt out some of the other Mont Blancs I've kind of burnt out on. But that one, the white one, I think I can go grab it, but it's my go-to. Like if it's like a summer day, I'll show a couple of those on. You could put 10 sprays on, you wouldn't offend anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those.
My Mont Blanc is usually my date night one. It's a little bit subdued. It's got a little sweet on the front, and it's just kind of chill, and it stays on you a good amount of time. It's great. I do like that Mont Blanc a lot. Yeah. I used to use Paco Rabanne for a while.
Which one? 1 million smells.
Billion.
Dude, my nephew, he was like, what do I do? What do I have one? I was like, all right, man. I let him smell 1 million. He's like, dude, it's so good. I'm like, there's a reason.
Yeah. So, Paco Rabanne 1 million, dude. Like
it looks like a gold bar. It literally the bottle looks like I don't have it. I have some different ones.
It looks pretentious AF, but I'm not gonna lie. Like it's even the commercials for it are just horrible. They're just horrid. I just like
Yeah.
I don't want to associate myself with it, but I'm not gonna lie. The fragrant itself is quite good. Like
It's kind of sweet, it's spicy, it's sweet, spicy, like
it wants to tell people
warm.
that you're young and hip and active.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That one's I would say definitely like.
Yeah.
You can also do what Azaro wanted is
Mhm.
a match on the other side of that one.
Yeah.
It looks like a revolver. It looks literally like the cylinder in a revolver pistol.
Mhm.
That's what the bottle looks like. It's called
Yeah.
there's wanted, most wanted, but wanted's kind of a parallel to Paco Rabanne
Right.
1 million. Like I said, we could really, if you guys want to get into like doing cologne recommendations, I have so much that we could do a show and talk about when to wear what. Because
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We should totally do like a fashion night.
like I'm not lying. I literally have like 20 plus, and some of them are like, some of them are duplicates. Like they're so close that I wish I never bought the second one because I smelled. I was like, oh, this smells good, and I grab the bottle and I buy it, and I never wear it because like after I get home, I'm like, oh, well, that smells so close to this one. And I could give you some good recommendations of like if you just got to buy one, which one to buy. If you got to buy two, which two to get. Of what my experience is, and everybody's nose is different. But, and I got some bespoke ones. I've got some that are like Sauvage that everybody wears.
Yeah.
Or Eros Blue, or Dylan Blue by
DJ got the best one though.
What do you get?
Crisco cooking oil and bacon.
Bacon. Oh wow.
Hey, that's.
Yeah, we should do like a cologne or like maybe we could do like a fashion, like you could do more street
I
style.
think how do I put it? Maybe not like fashion. Maybe just call it like grooming.
Yeah, upgrade yourself a little bit. Grooming, whatever. Like maybe you can cover like street style, more street style clothes.
Fitness, you can
do more street style because I think you kind of have that street style vibe thing going. I could crank up more of like a little more like the elevated like business casual kind of thing, and then we can talk about like what colognes to wear. I can go through my stuff and. Yeah.
If you want to kind of go like kind of hipster, or you just want to go like kind of, you want to be like a little older kind of street style, I got that.
Yeah, we could talk about it. I mean, if you guys let me know if you're interested. Like, let us know.
Yeah.
We're open to ideas for the show.
Totally down to talk about stuff to wear.
But tonight is not about fashion. Tonight is not about cologne.
Tonight is all about guilty pleasures.
Like I'm literally looking over here, ready to ruin.
Big guilty.
I'm like, it's right. It's right.
Yes.
There. It's right.
Yes.
Off, like down off where my laptop's.
I think we should just get right to it, John. So we're doing street food tonight, and hey, we're not pulling any punches. We're bringing the hits. Okay, we're playing the hits tonight. So what do you got to start us off with?
So for the street food, I decided to do. It's not really street. I know we talked about street food a little bit, but I talked about. I think because you ended up going with like comfort food, like more of like Osaka-based comfort food, which like your two are like just bangers, man. What I went with was one of the staples of Taiwan is fried chicken. There's so many fried chicken places, and I skipped a few majors. We can hit it a second time. Like there's also there's like a Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy fried chicken, which I skipped. There's KFC, which I skipped because I've done that in the past. I've done Fat Daddy. Fat Daddy's pretty good. But Fat Daddy's more American style, I'd say. So I'm doing 3 different fried chicken options.
Oh, well, nice.
3 plus a bonus. 3 plus a bonus.
Hey.
So should I tell you which the 3 are?
Okay, you start with the 3.
Okay, so the 3 I've got kind of 3 tiers. I've got tourist level, which is like the tourist super street food, like, and I'll tell you why.
Hot Star.
It is Hot Star, yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
But the first time I came here, like 6 years ago, I had Hot Stars. The first thing I remember, like I went to a night market. It was like, get ready to leave. My very first trip to Taiwan, I had Hot Star fried chicken. Stood in line for it, got it, burnt my hands.
Low key, I missed that Hot Star, man. Low key missed a Hot Star.
So I got Hot Star. And then step 2, I'm taking it up a notch in a different way. McDonald's fried chicken. Yes, for those that live here,
it's
for
good.
Those who don't.
McDonald's fried chicken is legit.
Legit fried chicken with the bone in. I got it. And they're doing a special edition, which I'll show you guys in a second. They're doing a special run right now, fried chicken, special flavor. And then level 3 is kind of a Taiwanese favorite, TKK fried chicken. TKK fried chicken hits me close to home too, because my first apartment here was right above a TKK fried chicken. It was right below. So when I walked out, I came down like I was on the 3rd floor. I came down 2 floors, walked down the stairs. I came out the corner. There was a milk shop, which is a milk tea place. And then there's a TKK fried chicken right next to it.
So, nice. You just get assaulted by the smell. It's oh
yeah, like I was just constant like TKK. I'm like, all right, I'll have some.
Man, you gonna get TKO'd by TKK. Hey, I had to make a joke.
TKK is pretty legit, man. I haven't had it in a long time, so I guess I'll start with Hot Star. Should I start, or what? You want to talk about yours?
Well, I'll talk about what I have.
You talk about your have, then I'll start with Hot Star. Yeah, talk about yours.
So everybody know Osaka famous for 3 things, right? Takoyaki's number 1. Oh yeah, that number 1. Number 2,
so good.
Okonomiyaki. You can't go wrong with okonomiyaki. And number 3, yakisoba.
Oh yes,
the legit good yakisoba. So I didn't bring takoyaki tonight. Sorry guys, because takoyaki, if you don't eat it hot, you're just missing out.
It's trash. Yeah, like even you have like a 5-minute window. You have it needs to burn your mouth to be awesome.
It has to be lava. It has to be lava. And no matter how I can heat it up in the microwave, it's not going to be the same. But what will always be good is okonomiyaki.
Dude, that heats up so good too.
You can eat this just like cold pizza. It still tastes good. Okonomiyaki, and of course, this is a thing of beauty. Look how beautiful this yakisoba is.
Oh my God, look at that. Is that a little pickled radish on top?
Yep, there's a little bit of pickled radish on top. Yeah, this is so beautiful. So both of these are actually from my friend's place in Zurashi. So that's this place I usually go to. They have the griddle outside, super fresh. They'll make it right there, and they make it to order. So when you go and sit down, you say, hey, after drinking at 2 a.m. and say, hey, I'm feeling yakisoba. They'll make it for you fresh, and you can either stand there and eat it right on the griddle, or they'll serve it to you on the plate. So
you can eat it on the griddle?
You can eat it on the griddle. They'll give you a small, like a sauce plate, you know, where they dip the soy sauce in. They give you a sauce plate and a pair of chopsticks.
And you eat it off the griddle.
And you eat it off the griddle.
Can't get any fresher than that.
Yo, bro, it's legit. And so when I finished working out tonight, I walked over there because it's literally across the road from where I get into the train, the train station on the JR Loop line. So I go over there. My boy's sitting outside enjoying a cigarette. He looks at me like, what are you doing here? It's He's Monday.
Like, are you lost? I mean, it's like, can I help you?
Why are you here? I was like, hey, good evening, bro. Konbanwa. Yeah. And he's like, Mark, it's Monday.
It's Monday. Like, yes. Like, are you lost?
It's Monday. Are you like, what? Don't you have to go to the gym? I just finished.
Yeah,
so I got these. I brought it back. Yeah.
Ready to ruin my gym now.
Got these, brought it back. So I'm excited to start. I had my healthy food, guys. I had my salad. I had my chicken breast. I had my small bento. Tonight was curry beef, and I drank lots of water. So the double carb, it'll be okay.
By the way, fun fact before we start showing food and giving tasting, we are going to be kicking off the 8-week cut challenge starting on the 1st of September.
I think let's just do it on Monday. Let's do it on Monday.
We'll start it. We'll talk about the challenge on Monday. If you want to join us,
we'll do it on Monday. I think that'll be a good time.
Be ready, be ready to start your health kick on Monday. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it on Monday.
Yeah. So okay, I'm going to. So for those of you who don't know Hot Star is known for 2 things. 3 things. One, serving you the chicken straight out of the fryer, like absolutely fried. It's a chicken cutlet right out of the fryer. Jipai, they call it here.
Yeah.
And don't mispronounce that because it's a terrible word. So you get that. It's just basically fried chicken cutlet, big patty, and it's crispy and it's got all the meat. It's just really good. You can get it with different levels of spiciness. I usually get it shala, which is low spicy, small spicy, low spicy.
Small spice,
because if you say regular spice or even hot, it'll light you up. Like, it's no joke. Mm-hmm. They always put like this salt and pepper mix on it, which is like the Taiwanese, but it's very special though.
It's so good.
But it's a special Taiwanese one. It's got
some stuff in it.
It's got some
addictive substances in it.
It's more than just salt and pepper. It's actually got some herbs and stuff in it. I don't know exactly. You can buy it at the grocery store. It's like super cheap. It's like a couple dollars for like
addictive substances.
And it's literally called, like, you can buy it's called like night, like night market or fried chicken salt and pepper, like what they call it. And then they
Yes,
have orange
the
powder.
orange powder.
Yeah,
Yes, the orange powder.
powder is the spicy one, right? It's
Yes,
the hot one.
orange powder.
So Hot Stars known for that. First off, they hand it to you. It's gonna like even through the paper bag, it burns you. The second thing they're known for is charging you $2 for a plastic bag to carry it in because they know it's gonna burn your damn hands. So they get you for $2 for a plastic bag.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah, and you have to tell them you want a bag ahead of time, and then you got to get it again. You have to wait for this stuff. It tastes like 10 minutes to cook. And the third thing they're known for.
Yeah, look how big that is, guys. Yo, this is
at the bottom of the bag, guys, and this is like legit mount on the head. This is the third thing they're known for. It's the size of your freaking head. This is 80 NTs. This is like $2.75.
I miss it so much, yo.
It is legit.
So look. Much. Yo,
it looks like Taiwan. Does that not look like Taiwan? It looks like Taiwan to me.
It does look like Taiwan.
That is a fried chicken. Now it's kind of thin. Kinda.
Yeah, they pound it, but it's not dry, guys. It's not dry. It's quite juicy. Even the ones in Hong Kong was pretty good.
Oh my god, this is it. So I haven't had this in 6 years. So it does look like this one looks like Taiwan for real. I'm gonna go right on Taipei.
Do it. And just like that, Taipei's gone. Yes. Oh, that is. Oh, Jono. Yo. I want it so bad.
This just tastes Taiwanese.
So I can't hold back anymore. So like the okonomiyaki, for those who don't know, it's kind of like a pancake. So it's like an egg and flour base.
Pretty good.
And then they have some other, stuff inside. So they'll have like cabbage or they'll have bacon strips in there. And then they'll usually slather it with some okonomiyaki sauce. And then they'll hit it with some mayonnaise, which is fantastic. So this one is like the sauceless version. You can usually buy okonomiyaki sauce anywhere in the supermarkets here. They're super cheap. It's like buying ketchup. And there's like 30 different brands of okonomiyaki sauce. So you can buy it and just slather it on yourself, or you can just eat it like this. I love that it still tastes like got the little burnt goodness to it.
So explain okonomiyaki. Like explain the shops.
Yeah.
Explain as I'm
so
talking about mouthful.
Yeah, okonomiyaki, outside of being like basically a pancake, what it is it is what Japanese people used to do for all their leftovers. They would throw it all together. They would make like a batter, throw some eggs in there, and they pan fry it up just like what you'd expect a pancake to be. So there's like several variations.
Egg-based pancake batter. Yeah.
There's several different variations in different cities. So the big rivalry is between Osaka and Hiroshima. So I know a lot of the Hiroshima style, they have noodles with it. So they have like the okonomiyaki, and then they have like a soba on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then they kind of put it on top and they fry it both ways.
Yes, they do. Like they basically will dump a bunch of noodles in the griddle, and it's cooked on like a pancake griddle for those of you in the West, right? And you can go to restaurants and Misaki took me to one that you can cook on the table in front of you. They'll cook it, and there's like what they usually do, like cabbage, like I don't know. The Osaka ones are so good. And there's the sauces they put on top.
Yeah. So the really traditional one, close to my house, when you sit down on your table, there is a griddle on your table, and what they'll do is they'll pre-cook it a little bit, and then they'll serve it to you slightly undercooked, because it's supposed to finish cooking on your griddle, like on your table. Of course, there's other places that allow you to make it yourself. They have little QR codes which link to YouTube videos that give you a tutorial, and you can make it yourself and cook it on your own griddle. So there's a lot of ways of doing it. It's a great way to kind of cook out all your leftovers. Osaka, what you usually see is, of course, you have shredded cabbage, onion, chives, egg, of course, nice thick bacon strips on it.
Oh, the bacon. And it's not like Western bacon.
Super crispy. Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like this pork belly. It's almost like Munich style bacon.
Almost like that.
It's so good though.
There's a debate. Like there's sometimes I still prefer Western bacon a little bit more, but there are times like, the Western bacon flavor would just not work with this.
No, it wouldn't be too salty, too overpowering.
Yeah.
Like And I'll tell you right now, okonomiyaki, like it is like late night hangover food. It is breakfast. I could totally do it for breakfast, and no problem. It's just,
Dude, they still sell it for 230 yen at Namba Station, and you can get a thing like this for 230 yen. They'll make it straight fresh off the griddle for you, and it sells out like that.
yeah.
And it's across from Namba Station, and it's really good. So 230 yen. That's like what, like a $2, a dollar right now.
Yeah,
Dollar
it's like
something.
two and some, like $2 flat. Yeah, it's kind of about the price of my big piece of fried chicken here, 2 and some change.
Yeah, super cheap, very, very affordable. Oh, here it is, boys and girls. This is what's up.
So I got 2. This is a tease. This is a tease for the second part that I'm going to show you. That even the local people will know what I'm talking about. So first off, those guys never seen.
Yo, it's the wings. Okay, so I'm gonna be very frank. McDonald's wings is better than KFC wings.
It's the wings. I'm gonna tell you.
By
look,
far and above.
Check
that out, boys.
This is a McDonald's chicken wing. Look at the size of it. Here's my hand.
Yeah, and it's good too.
It's no joke. Like this is legit. Like that's in my palm. You know. I was gonna. I don't care. Keyboard RIP. There's your drummy. Look at. Sorry for the overexposure. There you go. Oh
that looks amazing.
It is. It's a Godzilla chicken wing, and then they go really thick, like really thick on the batter. Let me.
Yes.
Like super. Look how thick that is right there. Like, it's like legit.
Yeah, but like not gonna lie, like for real, McDonald's chicken wings is better than the KFC ones here. I mean, like back in Hong Kong, I know that's for sure. Yeah. Ho Ching Yang, Makzakai, they literally had like, I'm sure you probably have it for the next one.
What? What's the next one?
The actual fried chicken.
I did something different.
Oh,
so this thing, legit, this puts Hooters chicken wings to shame. Like it puts them in the corner and leaves them crying. The batter, I'll be honest with you, spice wise, it's probably like for me, I like spicy. It's like a 3 out of 10. For some, maybe 4. The regular one's still good. Breaded, crispy, but not like gooey on the inside because sometimes it's so thick. Yeah. And it's McDonald's doing legit bone-in chicken, which is unheard of. Like, you will not find this in the state. Like this, the breading does not taste like a McCrispy. Like this, you can't compare this to anything. If you guys are in the States, the breading is not even remotely in the same category. This is like KFC with better spicing. Like I would give it the Pepsi challenge, and it would probably crush KFC in the States every single time.
Yeah.
And it's McDonald's McWings. Yeah.
Oh, the McDonald's McWings is so good. It's so good. Yo, it's really good. Yeah, so like Ho Ching Young was saying, makzakai is basically like the actual fried chicken, so like the thigh and the drumstick with that breading on it.
So I have something. I do have a thigh coming, but no, this is not like the States, man. You can't like really. This is not the flavor. Nothing that's I have got tissues because it's so greasy. I'm not greasy. Just I don't want to get it all on my keyboard. You can't. This beats KFC. Like I will buy this here over a KFC wings or thigh or anything in the States. Like it's better chicken than KFC produced in the States. Now KFC chicken here is really good.
Oh yeah, KFC here is also really good too.
But this will crush any chain like Church's. I would give this head to head against Popeyes. Popeyes might win because I like the injected food. Because they inject the spice in the meat with the injector. But this is, I would say, that's probably what I would give it a comparison to.
Yeah, okay. Man, this okonomiyaki is so good. I'll put the finish this.
McDonald's knows what's up here with chicken wings.
Man, guys, I feel like I'm in Zuhashi right now. You will go when you're here. I will take you.
Where?
Where I get this.
Oh, please.
In Tsuruhashi.
So I'm debating if to do TKK next, which is a different kind of fried chicken, or should I get what's in? I should get McDonald's, right?
And I'll finish my okonomiyaki. Oh, what? Yo.
It's the Korean.
Okay.
They even put Korean up top. The Korean McCrispy.
Okay.
So this is the McDonald's fried chicken with a sweet and spicy Korean sauce dumped over it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
Pull back
all right. Yeah.
Looks a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I see it.
This one may not have lasted as long. And you'll understand. Oh, geez, that sauce. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. They nailed the Korean flavor. That's for sure.
Yeah, we have the restaurant, which is like where I go and have lunch. We have a Korean seasoned karaage.
Oh my God.
Which is really good. Yeah, that's right. You got to use a glove. Got to use a glove.
Look at that. Look at that.
Not gonna lie, that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, hang on. Let me. I've never had this. So this is the special edition they're doing right now, the Korean McCrispy. They're advertising it. They use honey and some spices in the glaze, they say. So
it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good.
Dude, it's pretty good. That's really good. Holy crud.
I think a lot of Korean food's like all hype, but their fried chicken sauces are always pretty solid.
Yeah, this sauce, I'm going to move the mic away so I don't get it messed up. This is legit. I mean, like.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
I mean, that's no joke. Bones right there.
It's still juicy, boys.
Oh my God, I'm dripping all over my freaking gaming chair.
But
if I ruin my gaming chair, I'll lose 5 FPS on my games.
Oh no.
Oh my God, this is super good.
Well, yeah, that does make sense. But like, there's a lot of other like really good fried chicken here. Like there's been an influx of fried chicken restaurants here in Japan, like here in Osaka, like American style fried chicken, where they're like putting it on toast with like honey glazed sauce on it. It just looks excellent. And it's like a mile, 2 miles out. Oh yeah.
All right, that. By the way, Taiwanese guys, they're watching. Jump on that for real. That's fire. That's fire.
My brother, you're just gonna have to bite the bullet and come to Osaka, and I gotta show you the food scene. It's just like, again, as a homeboy here, Tokyo got nothing on this. For real.
Yeah, for those of you who live here, for real, grab that Korean one before it goes. Like, I don't know how long it's running. It's not that long. It's not spicy at all. It's got a ton of flavor in a good way. And mind you, this stuff's like 2 hours old now.
Yeah, that still looks good, man.
Oh, this
still
looks crazy,
really good.
Crazy crispy, man. Like after 2 hours, still really crispy. Not greasy.
I think it's the Korean sauce that just like kind of all kept it in there, right? Tacked it up and kept it in there. Yes, now it's making me miss like McDonald's fried chicken too. Okay.
Side note though, they're supposed to give me French fries. They screwed up my order and didn't give me French fries. So I got a bone to pick.
All right, boys. It's the main event.
So I'm looking forward to with yours. I'm gonna work on this last bit of the chicken wing.
Oh dear. Oh man, they threw some kimchi in this one.
Huh?
Yeah. They threw some. So Zurahashi is next to Koreatown. Like it's literally like Koreatown there. So you have like second generation Koreans that are born here, and then they set up shop, and it's super authentic Korean food. It's like Korean.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it's legit, man. And it's in the market again on the same side as where the station is. So like, yeah, they definitely got some kimchi in here. This looks really good. So like I opened it, so like some of that red cabbage you see in there, that's the kimchi.
Oh, so it's down in it. Oh my God. That noodles. Oh my God, man.
So,
So good.
yakisoba is fried soba noodles on a griddle, and then you really want to be able to get that sauce, and then because it's so hot and the sauce kind of gets seared into your noodles. And of course, they put a little bit of sliced bacon in here, the pickled ginger. Oh, I've never had a kimchi in my yakisoba before. So like, yeah,
That's weird.
So
Kimchi yakisoba. They just randomly
have
did
pieces of bacon like this.
Oh, that
there.
bacon looks so good. Oh, I miss it. And by the way,
man.
if you guys don't know,
The kimchi really works.
Like there is in Taiwan, there's a flavor that permeates a lot of Taiwanese food that when you eat it, you're like, that's Taiwanese. The same thing applies to Japan. There's this flavor profile that you can't get anywhere else. Even the best Japanese restaurants when you travel the world, until you go to Japan and you taste it there, there's something about it that it captures this essence, this unbelievable little extra layer of something that makes it magical. So if you leave, you travel the world, you go to fine Japanese dining restaurants in Europe or in the States or wherever you go, it's not quite there. It's missing
it's not quite
some. There. It's like they can do 9.5 out of 10, but there's that last there's like something about the flavor, the quality of the ingredients. I think they can maybe get a 9 out of 10. Like there's one more point that they can never hit. There's every ingredient has to be from Japan to give you that profile. Same with Taiwan. All the ingredients, there's like something to it that stacks up and it has like a flavor profile. You're like, that is authentic Taiwanese. That is authentic Japanese. And you can't nail those flavors.
Yeah, you can't. I don't know what it is.
Outside.
I really don't know what it is.
It's untouchable.
Yeah. It's like barbecue back in the US, right?
Exactly.
No matter, you can get like, you'd imagine you can get mesquite or hickory anywhere in the world. But then like you go to middle of nowhere, Arkansas, and you have a brisket, you're like, oh my God, like, wow, this is amazing. And then you go to these super fancy barbecue places anywhere in the world. Not bad at all. They use the same methods and everything, but there's just something about it that is just lost.
You're missing. Right? Yeah, it's missing that piece. Or another good, I think barbecue is a huge, like a perfect, like American barbecue, you have to experience in America. Yes. Another thing is like that Tex-Mex or that Cali-Mex food, or even Mexican food. For example, you're talking about Mexico, but like the Tex-Mex, Cali-Mex, you cannot get that Cali-Mex flavor anywhere except for there, or the Tex-Mex flavor. It's unattainable. I mean, you can still import the ingredients, you can do everything.
Don't know how, don't know why, but like it's just like God.
There's something about God, that looks so good.
Like, this is so awesome. Like I think
every
time
green onion, there's like green onion in there hanging. I can almost.
Onion.
So how strong is that kimchi flavor? Is it
the kimchi flavor is the smell. It's not sharp, but it's so foreign to what you would expect yakisoba to smell like. That kind of soy, seared, kind of,
I love that
burnt, sugary goodness.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But like this kind of just throws a curveball in it. It's got that vinegary, sour smell to it for the kimchi, and it just works.
So you and I both did accidental Korean meals tonight. Oh man. All right. While you're working on that, last but not least, it's about as Taiwanese as you can get. TKK fried chicken.
Winging it.
They do have these in the States, by the way. They've opened a few up in there. If you've watched I actually been quite enjoying the Netflix show, Mom Don't Do That. It's actually hilarious. Even with the translation, it's funny. It's all in Mandarin, but watch the subtitles. It's a great show. It's on Netflix. I think you can get it in the States. One of the characters, she works at TKK. This is pretty legit Taiwanese fried chicken. So I've got, and it's very different. So we're looking at, let me dig it out of this bag. It's a very different.
Okay, I see.
So they go really light on the breading. They're just crisping the skin. It's fried kind of heavy.
Yeah.
But it definitely takes it a different direction than McDonald's and Hot Star. So this is by far a different type. So basically you're looking at this, the skin is where it shines. Really thin layer of like breading, like almost non-existent. So think like almost like a buffalo style chicken wing type kind of outside to give you an idea. All right, how am I going to attack this? Let me find a corner to attack this right. This is the jam, man. Have you had this?
No, I've never had TKK.
So it's all about the crispy skin. It's got a little bit of that Taiwanese flavor that you like. Not as heavy as Hot Star because they put the spices on it.
Yeah.
But it's, oh man, super juicy. Like, just, oh no, sorry if you can. So it's gonna look ugly, but like you just peeled apart layers. Just like, still juicy. Really freaking good.
Should have done extra cardio today.
Oh my god, I should have. Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow morning, I gotta pay the penance to the workout gods.
I know.
Oh my god.
Double carbs tonight. Now, representing Japan well.
This one. Did I already go through all my tissues? Oh my god, I did. All right. I think less greasy because there's not a lot of breading. It's just in the skin. That's legit good, man.
Wow,
they're all good.
This is so good. This is so good. Like, I want to keep eating this, but I know I gotta stop a little bit. Oh, that's so delicious.
So for the quality of the chicken, the proper chicken inside, TKK wins hands down. Crispiness of the breading, McDonald's. That Korean one, they've nailed the flavor. The flavors are like strong but not over the top. They balance it sweet, flavorful, and it's not spicy. So if you guys aren't into spice, it's perfect. And then Hot Star, it's kind of got the night market vibe because they put all the night market spices on it and stuff. Still really, actually, I had low expectations because I thought I'd raise my bar. I was like, I'll start with that because I figure like that's gonna be it still holds up. It really does. I'm really surprised because that was gonna be like my nostalgia pick because like the very first thing I had when I was here. But it holds up surprisingly.
Hot Star is good, man. Hot Star is good. Like sometimes you just need Domino's pizza.
Yeah, right? Hey, Domino's, man, I had Domino's here the other night. It's pretty good actually.
Yeah. Masaki order Domino's pizza at work sometimes. Domino's pizza here is very interesting. Like it's not bad, but yeah, there's some other pizza places I gotta go try. What is this? Inclusive beers. Okay.
Yep. Inclusive. Is that right? Is accepted?
Yes.
It's Craft Nation. It's a session IPA.
Okay.
It's easier said than done. It's 4.9. And this is from, where is this from? Hang on. Germany, I think. Yes, it is. It's a German one, which you would never guess from that.
But so it's ein inclusive beer, yeah?
It's inclusive beer. Consignee Quebec. Hang on, where is this from?
Quebec?
No. Auckland, distributed by Village Road, Auckland, New Zealand, Casablanca. Where is this place?
Secession IPA. Yeah. Oh, come on, Stu.
Secession. Oh my God.
Secession IPA.
I'm trying to read this. No. I'm trying to read this microtype. I really have no clue where this is from. It's in literally on the back of this, it's in every freaking language possible. AU. Okay, sorry. It's actually Australian.
Okay, then it makes more sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Then I support your claim.
This looks, and it's Secession IPA is really it. Yeah. This looks pretty Australian to me. It didn't look German. I was like, this label doesn't. So it actually has a profile on it. If you can look, I'll try to get it close to the camera, let it focus. Up top, it has the Malty,
Okay.
bitter, fruity, floral, sour, and spicy. So it kind of gives you a rating. So yeah, this is Australian.
Even keel, except
Kind
for
of down the
floral.
middle. Yeah, so Australian. Smells pretty good. Oh,
Does it taste like Secession?
to be honest, bitter level's really low. For those of you like
Really?
a hoppier IPA, I'd say it's a little more malt forward, and the hops and malts are pretty balanced. The hops, of course, it's IPAs. For an IPA, it's a low hop. I'd say for American style, it'd be more of an APA, pale ale, instead of a IPA. But because the malt's a little more forward, it's got a little bit of a New England IPA vibe, but less powerful.
Okay.
So actually, very drinkable, and it is session or secession, as you would say.
Yes.
This is
Secession IPA.
This is very drinkable. I mean, it says bitter 2 out of 4. I would probably, for an IPA, make this like a 1 out of 4 bitter. It's pretty good. Actually, very drinkable. I might grab another one of these.
It's probably very bitter for the Australians, but then again, they drink VB, so they claim they don't drink Foster's. It's like Americans saying they don't drink Budweiser, right? It's just like we guys talking about. New York consumes all of the Budweiser for the country.
Hey, you know what? Actually, come to think of it, you know what this tastes like?
What?
A Foster's IPA. I'm not gonna lie. Now that you said Foster's, my brain was like,
"Oh no,
yo, it tastes like a Foster's oil can." For those that live in the States, you know what I'm talking about, like the beer cans, like the size of an oil can.
Yeah.
It tastes like an IPA version of a Foster's. Like, yeah, that's the bottom. The base of this is dude, you nailed it. It's a Foster's IPA for real.
Oh no, the Australians gonna be big mad.
They're gonna be so mad, but for real, it's Foster's IPA. So,
I mean,
Craft
for any of my Hong Kong brethren,
so that's my terrible Australian accent.
For any of my Hong Kong brethren that are living outside of Hong Kong now, you guys should totally do a brewing company and put like a Hong Kong flag on it and call it Secession IPA. You should totally do it, boys. Totally do it.
We're censored.
Yeah. Do a whole line, right? Secession IPA, censored APA, you know.
Pooh Bear IPA.
Oh, yo. It should be like Secession IPA and the whole can is yellow.
Yeah.
With like a t-shirt on it.
Pooh PA, the POO. Yeah. No, yeah, the IPA, the Pooh Bear, the
Pooh PA, but PA spelled
Yellow
like
Bear
French.
IPA.
Oh, Yellow Bear IPA. Yo.
That's
yes.
it. Trademark that.
It's like a yellow can, and then like it's got like
it's got a red t-shirt.
No, it has to have like the green, like the collar.
It's got the red
like...
t-shirt. So the yellow can just has a red t-shirt on it and a thing, so there's no face, and it's called the Yellow Bear IPA, and it's just the most bitter thing you've ever drank in your life.
It'll bring a tear to your eyes.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Mao knows best. Mao knows best stout.
Mao knows best.
Oh my god. By the way, Mao's entered the chat. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm over here eating democracy chicken. Sorry.
That's right. And piglet to go with it. Yes. So that's basically you're selling a can of China and can of Hong Kong. Got it.
Lamb lager.
Hey. So
We're on to something. We are on to something.
The new CE's name is Lei Ga So everybody's calling him Pikachu.
They got you. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's good.
Yes.
Now Pikachu's gonna be banned in China soon.
Definite. For sure.
And I can't really pick. Like, all right. Drunk food, hot star. McDonald's, actually, if you want a legit crispy wing, I will tell you right now, just order the chicken wings from McDonald's. You just want to scratch the itch.
Does Taiwan come with a little Thai packets of Thai seasoning? No, Hong Kong does it. Hong Kong has like the Thai chicken seasoning, that kind of sweet, kind of sweet and sour. They say it's spicy, but it's not, right?
But this one, like the Taiwan has a very specific fried chicken, like spice.
Right.
It's very much just like literally called night market, whatever. It's like salt, pepper plus a couple other spices. It's really hard to describe.
Salt, pepper, marijuana.
Yeah, salt, pepper, some magic Taiwanese crack in there that makes you want to have more of it.
That's right.
So, but fun fact, McDonald's only serves one sauce. Actually, they got two sauces. They got three sauces now, but they only serve really one sauce. It's like a sweet and sour sauce. So when you get chicken nuggets, it's just sweet and sour. You have no choice. You're like, hey, can I get barbecue? Can I get honey mustard? No, those don't exist.
Yeah. When I'm in Hong Kong, I was like, can I change mine for barbecue sauce? They all look at me just like, There's people who want this?
Yeah. Like, what they want? Now there's the sweet and sour, there's a Thai chili, and the third one is some kind of like honey. I think it's a honey mustard. Or the three.
The McDonald's honey mustard is freaking awesome. It'll go good with anything.
Dude, McDonald's, my favorite is their hot mustard. The
hot
mustard, yes. The hot mustard dipping sauce, that's my jam. When I was a kid, it was the honey. I would just order honey packs and just dip the nuggets in the honey. That was it. As soon as I got old enough, my taste buds kind of settled in. Hot mustard. Hot mustard and barbecue. I'd probably get like one of each. And then be good to go. That and a 20-pack of nuggets. And like, thank God, I'm so glad my metabolism was like through the roof as a kid.
Jeez, 20-pack of nuggets. I did that like in Hong Kong a couple times. And I was like, wow, how did I finish this?
I know. And I'm thinking back, I'm like,
what did I do?
How old was I? I was like 12, 13 years old. I'm like pounding a 20-pack of nuggets and a side of fries. I'm like, get me a 20-pack and a side of fries. And I was just crushing them. And I'm going, how did I? And I was even in high school, like my height, I'd already kind of maxed out like freshman, sophomore year. So I'm like 180, 181, somewhere in there. So close to 6 foot, just like right at, like just a touch under. So I round up. And I was weighing I weighed like 147 pounds. I was under 150 pounds. And then I finally maxed out, I think at the end of high school, I maxed out like 165 is where I maxed. So that's like what? Sub 70 kilos. I was like 68 kilos at 6 foot. I was skinny little guy. I was in great shape. I do a ton of pull-ups. So in great shape. But
you're so light.
so light. Of course I can do a bunch of pull-ups. I weighed nothing. Now I'm like 20 kilos heavier. Yeah, so I was like this real skinny, tall kind of guy. Not tall by today's standards. I mean, God, man, you like see kids, teenagers these days. I'm like, even my nephew, I'm like, hey, what's up, dude? I'm like craning my neck to see him.
Starseed and Uncle Alan have joined the chat.
Oh, wow. Sliding in.
Yes, sir. How's it going, gentlemen? Uncle Alan says, ordered 1 pint of hot mustard and a side order of 20 nuggets.
Yep. Oh, my God. McDonald's Sichuan sauce. I remember when they used to have it way back in the day.
I remember they dropped it in.
It's for Mulan.
They had it in Hong Kong, like leading up to that, like before I left. And goodness, they were like, there was some controversy because like there just wasn't enough.
There's never enough. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like,
and people were getting mad. Like, they're getting mad just like they're getting mad about the ice cream machine.
Oh, that's, by the way, have you read the
class action lawsuit? Yes.
Well, not just class action. There's actually a conspiracy behind it. There's actually a reason those machines are constantly out of order. And there's like, I read a whole, because I was joking. I was telling the producer, I was like, hey, we have a joke, like the ice cream machines work here. It's crazy, but in the States, they never work. Like, really? I'm like, no, it's a joke. Like, you go there, you want ice cream, you never get it. You can't get it because they just don't work. And it's like, really? And I looked into it, and there's actually a reason. It's about the company that supports it. There's a contract and like how they work. It's kind of a big scam.
Yeah.
It's this huge scammy thing. And then it ends up the franchise owners, even though there's a maintenance contract, they have to pay a ton of money on top of it to get this. Like, the maintenance contract that McDonald's negotiated with this support vendor is like outrageous. So a lot of these guys just won't even like get the maintenance contract because it's just stupid.
And they just won't fix it. And
Dude, it's
just
stupid.
Leave it.
Like how much it costs to do the maintenance contract is like off the chart expensive. It's crazy. Like there's a big conspiracy, not conspiracy, but there's a big somebody's getting paid a lot of money because of this maintenance contract thing.
And now starts the X-Files music portion of the contract. Aliens.
Yeah. Aliens.
Why is McDonald's ice cream not working? Aliens.
No.
Yeah, John Cena, he ate all the binchilin.
He did. Binchilin.
and Lao Gan Ma.
Lao Gan. Oh my God. John Cena with his Mandarin.
Yeah. Well,
the question is, can he really speak it, or did he just memorize that?
I think he can to some to some rudimentary way. I think so, because like his accent is kind of off, but he says it really smooth.
Yeah,
right. Like
it's really smooth.
Yeah, like his
pronunciation's right.
Yeah,
like so. I'm like, did he just
his tones are off?
Yeah,
but like his pronunciation's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he says it just like he's speaking, right? Just speaking to anybody. But then, like, I don't know. John Cena, Chairman Cena.
Chairman Cena.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
He should just get his hair cut like that, like Chairman Mao.
Stu and Chad. God, the comedy from Stu and Chad.
That's right. Oh, John Cena.
Wow. Hot Star Chicken and John Cena.
Hot Star Chicken and John Cena. That's right.
For real. If it's not Hot Star Chicken, if you don't burn your hand.
Yes. Man, now I want to have fried chicken tomorrow for lunch, but I can't because I double carb tonight.
Well, what I've got is this much left. You can see it kind of hiding over the top. It's all in here. Guess what this is going to be? Between 2 slices of bread tomorrow for breakfast.
Hey, that's a big... Oh my gosh. I dropped a piece of lettuce.
Oh. All right, man. Oh my God. I'm like food coma.
I'll be right back, boys.
It burns on the way out. Yeah, Stu.
I'm back.
They call it Hot Star. Does it burn on the way out? Only if you order it extra spicy. Then it will. Oh my God. I think the first time I got it regular spicy and I regretted life. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for that. Actually, they brought back Szechuan sauce because of Rick and Morty.
Really?
Yeah, there was like a series of episodes, like one episode of like Rick went to a different parallel universe because in that universe, they never got rid of Szechuan sauce. So it was like, I think the parallel universe, it was still like parallel to like the 1980s when they still had Szechuan. So he would go and transport himself to that and go through the McDonald's drive-thru and get the Szechuan sauce. And then like the Rick and Morty fans, they did a campaign to bring back and they pushed McDonald's and it was successful. And for a short time, they brought it back. And that was the big controversy because they brought it back because there was not enough. They brought it back and I don't think McDonald's was ready. They were not ready for the Rick and Morty fan club to hit. And it was like people were queuing up in the drive-thru, lining up just to get nuggets with Szechuan sauce. They were not ready.
Oh, God.
But fun fact about that hot and sour sauce, the dipping sauce here, it's made in City of Industry. It's made in California.
Nice.
Yeah, you still look at the package, it says City of Industry, made in California.
It was a big deal amongst the older Zoomers.
That's
just like older and Zoomer phrase put together is like an oxymoron. Like the older children.
Yeah, like me, Zoomer, like I'm over here with like salt and pepper in the beard. And I'm like, yep, I remember the original Szechuan sauce.
Oh, man. All right.
Ring of Fire.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, tasty episode. I'm still shocked Hot Star was I thought it wouldn't have like lasted. I thought my palate would have been like, it's kind of tourism basic bitch stuff, but it's not. It's like legit good. TKA seriously good. Grab it if you're here. Like you can't go wrong. They got a bunch of stuff. They got a whole bunch. You can buy chicken necks there. They got all kinds of stuff. You can get chicken nuggets, chicken, like actually McDonald's style chicken nuggets, or actually chicken bites, like cut up piece of chicken and deep fried. They have wings.
Oh, the Hot Star chicken bites are excellent.
Oh yeah, they got so Hot Star not only has this cutlet, right? They've got like cuttlefish balls. They've got fish sticks like tempura. They fry. They've got bean curd sheet, cheddar bean curd, where they fry. Yeah. Everything's fried, by the way. They've got like 8 or 9 things they sell that are all fried, and you can order it. They're known for their hot chicken, but they actually their chicken balls pretty good, and not chicken
Wait a minute.
balls, but fried chicken balls.
Wait a minute. You mean everything at a fried chicken joint is fried?
Like literally, yeah, I know. Like this place.
Wait a minute.
This place is literally a guy, a deep fryer, and some stuff, and there's nothing else. They offer nothing else. It's like, we offer deep fried stuff. Oh, they have calamari rings, squid rings too.
Oh yeah.
Those are pretty good. And they got taro balls. They got the fried taro balls, the taro paste, and like a round ball. Oh, those are tasty, sweet. Oh, should have got those.
Yeah, but they're so heavy though.
Oh my god, you eat a couple of those, like, because it's
Like,
like a
you're done.
potato. It's like all the starch. You're just like,
Yo, you're just done. It's like I love dango, like the 3-colored, mochi things. On the
oh yeah.
I love that. And it always comes in a pack of 2. I can barely finish the first one.
Yeah, you get done, you're like,
Just like I'm done with the third one. I was like, oh my god, like I need. Give me some hard. Like, I'll take a shot of something just to kind of get rid of this.
It's like the fried sweet potato balls that are in the night market here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the QQ.
Yeah, the QQ ones.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm
All
full.
right.
I'm in a food coma. I've kind of wrapped my
Me
drinks
too.
up. I got to put some of this away, and
I have to put the yakisoba back in the fridge.
I got to clean. I got like my rest in peace, my chair, because it's like perfed. So it's perf leather. So all the chicken's like down in the holes in the perf leather.
Nice. Every time you sit, a little bit of that smell is gonna come
it's
up.
like, Hot Star, McDonald's. I have to get the vacuum on this thing. Go to town. So
yeah,
we need a few extra minutes to clean this place up. So, guys, as always, thanks for joining us and watching us eat a bunch of fried chicken on camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next Monday,
roaches. Yeah, no kidding.
Next Monday, we're gonna kick off our stream.
Our healthy. We're gonna start doing the health. So we figured we'd send out the last week before our 8-week Get Fit Challenge starts. I'd love to have, and Mark and I both would love to have every single one of you that wants to join, even in a small way. You don't have to go like to the gym 5 days a week and go crazy and whatever. Like, just start making better choices, drink some more water. Like, we're cool if you do other challenges. Like, just incorporate more water into your diet. Like, try to hit a 2-liter or 3-liter a day of water. If you can hit 4, great.
Yeah.
Try to do, cut your calories a little bit. Try to switch from wheat-based to rice-based. Or try to minimize your carbs. Go to quinoa or purple rice if you're in Asia. Like, try to do things to limit your intake of fried food or something, and just be a little healthier. Get a little more active, walk a few steps, turn on a step counter, try to hit 10,000 steps on your phone in a day. You can do those things.
Right. Yes.
Oh, cheat day, by the way, it's not cheat day. Reward day. Reward day for me, I usually do Saturdays as my reward day. So reward day is game on. I don't like gloves off. I just kind of do whatever, right?
Yeah. For me, it's Sundays.
Yeah,
Sunday for me.
Every week, you have to have a reward day. I'm serious. You got to do it. So if you just kind of limit your calorie intake through the week, you can have that reward day. Remember, you lose weight by the week. You don't lose weight by the day. You count calories by the day. You lose weight by the week. So if you've been really good and kind of in a deficit, you can have a little bit extra on that weekend day and still not push yourself over for the week. That's the important thing. So,
that's right.
And it's never more than 6 days away. Really, honestly, by the time you have a reward day, the next day you're like, oh, I'm good. I feel like, I shouldn't have had that.
Yeah.
So then you're really
it's like
only
when you
5
drink
days
too
away.
much.
Exactly. You end up with a junk food hangover. And then you're really only 5 days away from your next reward day. So it's not bad.
Yep. That's right. And going into September, I'm going to be starting to get busy too. So work is going to take over a lot of things. It's going to be work, and it's going to be the gym. It's going to be the gym. It's going to be work. Of course, I'll still go out on the weekends. That's when I'm already kind of like on a beer limiter. Like I just like I do two beers, and that's it for me. And then there's no more beer for the rest of the night.
This to me is probably the last beer I'm having. I'm probably gonna I'll do clear alcohol on some of the days we actually do have like here for the show if we do it. If I even I'll be maybe make myself a little cocktail or something. Clear alcohol is probably a better choice, like tequila or like a vodka or rum or something like that. However, I'm going to try to limit because this is a ton of calories. I mean, absolutely. You sit down, you have a few beers, and you just
you've eaten the meal.
more than a meal, like easily more. And they're empty. They're just pure carbs is all it is. Just turns to sugar.
Yep.
Your body processes it. It makes it sugar when it's done. So.
Well, and next week we will start documenting our journey. And I guess next week we can talk about like how we're going to tackle this, what we're going to do, like what our plan's going to be. And
yeah, we'll come up with something. We'll kind of set the parameters, and that way next week you'll know how things are going. And Mark and I will find something. If you want to join us in this journey, we'll kind of maybe create 2 tiers. One, if you want to kind of play what Mark and I are going to do, like gym 4 or 5 times a week, like at least weights, cardio mix, like really try to cut. And then 2, kind of like a much more attainable easy mode. If you guys aren't gym regulars and aren't pushing yourself hard already, there'll be another much more attainable version that'll still get you some results, and we can measure that as well. So we'll have 2 levels. So you're not like, oh, I can't, I don't go to the gym 4 days a week like you guys do, so I'm not going to do it. Don't worry. We'll have something for you too.
Yeah, that's right. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Well, with that said, thank you for hanging out with us, everybody. And then we will see you guys next Monday, and have a fantastic rest of the week. And until then,
stay hopped up, everybody.